So today we're going to give you a couple examples of what not to do if you want to be successful. Let's get right into it. So welcome back, Preneurs. Today's conversation is about how to make sure that success is in your future or in your now by not doing these things. You know, I was looking at these 6 points about to give to you, and I was like, man, when I was not successful in my life, I was like, these are the reasons why. I was doing all these different things. I would love to know if you do them as well. Leave in the comments if you have, you can relate with me. But this is what I did that kept me from not being successful. So hopefully it can help you too. All right, so number one is keep being lazy. When I was not successful, I was just lazy. Like, I didn't want to go to the next level in my life. I would always make excuses like, oh my gosh, I should just sleep in a little bit more. Oh man, I know I should go work out, but I don't know, no worries, I'll try it tomorrow. So I always pushed everything off to later, to tomorrow. My language was maybes and tries. And at the end of the day, I was just really just being lazy. There was no really urgency behind me to make a new move. And because I did that, I was retracting what I actually said I wanted in my life, which was success. If you're doing that as well, I can relate with you because this was me. All right. Number two is I never challenged myself. So number two says don't challenge yourself. I did not challenge myself. So I knew I could go to the next level. Like, you know, say I'm making a certain amount of phone calls. I know I can make 25, but I would stop at 10. Oh, I know I could go network with 10 new people to talk about my business or my service, but I would stop at 5. I know that in the gym that I can literally go do, you know, lift the bar up 8 more times, but you know what? I would stop at 6. I never went one more. I never challenged myself to the next level myself. And because I did that, I was again actually retracting versus what I said I really wanted. I wanted to be successful, you know, mind, body, and soul. But at the end of the day, I wasn't challenging myself. So I was just really content and really comfortable where I was at. And comfort and being content is not something that success loves. All right, it actually doesn't want to be around it, and it really hurt me indefinitely. Number 3 is keep complaining about everything. When I was not successful, I looked back and said, why wasn't I successful? Oh, because I was complaining about everything. I literally saw everything in a more of a pessimistic view versus optimism. Like everything was a negative view versus a positive view. And because I had that mindset and that view about life, that's how my life was viewed at that moment. Everything about what I was going on was not successful because everything I looked at was not successful. So complaining can definitely hurt you. I'm talking about complaining about your job, complaining about, oh my gosh, the sky, it's so sunny out here, man. So I'm complaining about that. You're complaining about anything and everything. You just find a reason to complain. It doesn't look good when it comes to you wanting success in your life. And actually, again, you're not going to get it because you're actually pushing it away. That's something I went through. Hopefully, if you're going through it as well, you can overcome it. I promise you can. Number 4 is keep wasting all your money. Yep, that was me too. Okay, so I kept wasting all my money on this dumb stuff. Like, oh my gosh, there's a new Jordans, I need to go in them. Did I really need another pair of Jordans? I got a whole bunch of them. Like, do I need another one? But I waste my money on it. You know, I would waste my money on new belts. I'll waste my money on new clothes. I'll waste my money on this unnecessary things. Like, I'm already full, but I kept buying more food, right? Like, I would at a restaurant, I already got everything, but I kept buying more stuff. So my point of bringing that up to you is that I never got a return on the things I was spending on. So because I never had a return on it, I was really just wasting my money. So I had to make a list of everything that I was spending my money on. I said, dang, look what I bought. Did I get a return on that? Nope. Did I get a return on it? Nope. And I started noticing that majority of all my spending was no return. So it's a waste. So that's something I would look at as well if you're in that situation. But for me, this was hurting me when it comes to success because it was retracting it. Number 5 is I kept partying every weekend. Every weekend I was like, oh my gosh, TGIF, thank God it's Friday, right? And I was excited about partying. And me having that decision to party every weekend, man, you're definitely spending a lot of money, but it was a mindset of celebrating without actually performing or doing something to be celebrated for. And that's not good. You should never reward yourself for something you did not do, all right? Because then your spirit's kind of off. And then you have no urgency to perform for anything to get a reward anymore because you just give yourself anything anyways. So what I had to change in my life was saying, okay, I can get this car, but I'm not getting this car unless I hit this benchmark. All right, I can buy these shoes, but I'm not getting these shoes until I hit this benchmark. So I always have a condition before I purchase something or before I celebrate something, all right? And that helped me become successful. When I did it the other ways, gave myself everything for free, entitlement situation, I was not successful. And the last one is keep chasing every trend. So what's the new trend? Social media will always show you the new trends that are coming out, right? And it's so easy to get a part of it. It's so easy to start following those trends as well, right? Because everyone wants to be in the same type of party, right? And so for me, I would follow every new trend. And me doing that really just hurt me because it wasn't unique to who I really was. It was just a trend or a phase that was going on in that season of life. And because I did that, it actually pushed away what I actually said I wanted in my life, which was success. So, Preneurs, these are the 6 things that I went through, all right, that literally retract me from not being successful. Hopefully for you as well, if you're going through any of these 6, and maybe you say, you know what, I'm going through these 6, or maybe there's some that I missed. If I miss any, please post in the chat or even the comments that you see and let us know if I miss any that maybe are holding you from being successful as well. And make sure you go tag another entrepreneur, another leader that's maybe saying, you know what, I want to take my whole life to a different level, but these are the 6 things, or maybe one of these 6, or maybe 2 of these 6, 3 to 6, or maybe outside this list that's holding me back from getting to that next level of success. And make sure you're increasing 1% on a daily basis. Why? Because we want to help you increase your profit, your passion, and your purpose together so you can live your best Preneur life. We'll see you guys on the next one.